The topic is African American adolescence and health issues dealing with health well-being. And we have with us the professor of sociology at Tennessee State University, Dr. Kelly Sanford. Dr. Sanford, let's continue our discussion by having you to continue, in a real sense, some of the information that you were giving us.
Okay, as I was stating, it is an epidemic at this particular point in America. And we are leading the world with this particular issue, and I would like to suggest again that here in the state of Tennessee, we are 3rd to 4th in the nation in obesity. And I would also like to say how this can become, as we look at the African American community, a cultural type of a component within our community. This whole legacy of eating habits and what we should eat and what we should not eat, and the amount of exercise we get and the amount that we do not get becomes somewhat of a part of culture. And in many instances, it impacts our families because people are dying at early ages because of this epidemic. But I would like to say that the study that I've been doing has been very much involved with 18 to 25-year-old students at Tennessee State University, and a large percentage of them, the largest percentage of them, will have a BMI ratio that is higher than the average that it should be. That suggests that they are into that overweight to leading into the obesity category. And so one of the aims of it is to try to not to make fun of groups of people, but to try to get them to see that there's some cultural elements very much involved in this issue, and it can be prevented. If you know where you are, then you can start doing two things that will like your audience to understand. You can be very specific about the diet that you're eating, as well as increasing your exercise, your mobility. As you may know, many might go to Walmart and drive around the lot 4 or 5 times to get closest to the door as they can, rather than just walking from the back of the lot to the front. So one of the aims is try to encourage the students to find out what that BMI ratio is, and then to change their diet, stop eating trans fat, stop eating a lot of foods that are high in fat content, and to increase their exercise. And then they would see a difference. And if they can start that difference, it will really improve their health and health status. We feel that this research is groundbreaking in that we want to come up with a theoretical model that we will share with them the importance of doing it, so they won't just say, well, I've tried it before, and I did it, now I'm off of it, and I'm back overweight again. So we have a particular theoretical model that we are hoping that will impact people that are in our audience, and we can get them on track to improve their diets and to increase their exercise.
Have you suggested some reason that many individuals who might find themselves in these conditions, that what are some of the reasons that they give?
Well, I think that, well, as I've studied, their reasons is, of course, just being in family. You know, grandmothers, great-grandparents, when they go to Thanksgiving or to other holiday dinners, or into the daily activities of just eating. It's there and in the home, and that's what they're eating. I think even, you know, the site, Dr.